And we're back. Now, I'm sure that, like me, you've been up all night playing our number guessing game. We're going to make a few improvements to it in this lesson. Now, we'll have just another brief look back at the plan. So we want to introduce the highest possible number, which we'll get from the player, as well as a finite number of guesses which can run out and cause the player to lose the game. So here is the program as we left off in the previous lesson. So let's make the necessary changes. Now, the first thing that we want to do is ask the user what they want the highest number to be. So let's get that in a variable called highest, and as is becoming standard, we'll be converting the input to an integer. So we'll just say, what would you like for the highest number? And then what we'll want to do is change this 10 here to highest. Now, for the variable guesses left, we'll call it, I'm not honestly sure what the best thing is to do about this one, but if any of you Rachel Vorderman types have a good idea for the formula, then put that in the comments below. Now, my thinking is that if the maximum number is pretty low, like 10, then obviously you're only going to need several guesses, but it could be, a million, in which case you're going to struggle to get it in just a handful of guesses. So without spending too much time worrying about it, I'm going to divide highest by 10. Now, I'm using integer division there just for simplicity's sake. So if highest was 10, then that would result in 1. Now, one guess is going to be a bit tricky, so I'll add 3 to that. So by my reckoning, we'll have a minimum of 4 guesses, even if it's a very low number to guess. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. So what I want to do before we enter the loop is just print a couple of things for the user to see. So what we'll do first is we'll let them know the range, just to clarify the rules of the game. So we'll say that the number, we'll say it's between 1 and in here obviously we put highest, and let's also tell them how many guesses they're going to be allowed. And in here we obviously want the guesses left variable. Right, so I think that's it until we get to the loop. So we need to change the loop condition. The loop will still end, of course, if we get it right, but it's also going to end if we run out of guesses. So we'll need to put that here as well. So we'll just put guesses left here, because remember, once guesses left gets to 0, that's going to be treated as false. So the way to read this line 10 at the moment is that the loop is going to keep going and whilst the guess is not equal to answer and the player has guesses left. So if either of those are no longer true, then the whole thing here becomes false and the loop will end. Right, okay. Now, as for the loop body, every time we ask the user for a guess, we're going to need to knock off 1 from guesses left. So we'll use our augmented assignment, which hopefully is becoming relatively familiar to you now. So it'll just be guesses left minus equals 1. and that's fine for the loop body. Now after the loop ends, we're now not certain as to why the loop's ended, because we have the two different conditions, so we'll need an if statement down here as well. So we'll say if guess equals answer, so the user's got it right. Then we can just paste our congratulatory message back in. Otherwise, obviously, they've ran out of guesses, so we'll need a message for that. Let's try not to be too nasty here. Tough luck, you are out of guesses. That won't make them feel too bad. Right, let's have a go at running this and see if we have a working program or not. If I can find the U key, there we go. So let's not get crazy for the highest number, let's go for 10. So it tells us the number is between 1 and 10, so that's great. I understand the rules of the game, and I'm allowed 4 guesses. Now what I want to try and do is actually get it wrong first of all. So that's 2 guesses, 3 guesses, so this should be the final guess. And it says tough luck, you're out of guesses, so far so good. Now let's get it right this time. Again, let's go with 10. And I think we should be able to get this in 4 guesses. Let's try 7, 9, and we got it. Excellent. So I do believe that we have a functioning program there. So that's it for this video. Please suggest any improvements. There's a lot of things you could do, like asking the player if they want to play again. All sorts of fun could be added to this. Now I'm going to play the program again. Let's see, 50 million. So I've got, what is that, 5,000,003 guesses. Right, so I might be here for quite some time. So I'm going to leave you guys to get on with your day. But please join me again for the next lesson, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.